fish fans, it's Captain Mark Johnson, FloridaKeysFunFishing.com. I'm here down in Venice, Louisiana with the boys from Salt Strong. And we're out here chasing big bull redfish, having a ball. And I just wanted to reach out and let some viewers know if you have any thoughts of coming down here to go fishing. I wanted to just let you guys get a list of what to do and what not to do. Because this is a wonderful place, but you need to understand how some things work and you need to understand the layout of the land. And it's for as wonderful as it is, it can be dangerous just the same. So for starters, you want to come down here and go fishing, come down to Venice, hire a guide. We have Cypress Cove Marina, we have Venice Marina. There are numerous lodges down here that have fishing guides. Your best bet to come down here and have a great time fishing, hire a local guide, stay at a local lodge, eat some local food, and have just a ball. Now, if you are quite the do-it-yourselfer and you can't wait to drag your boat down here to the end of the world, here's a few tips to make that trip much more enjoyable than regrettable. Okay, for starters, there is no help down here in the bayou. So you want to make sure that your trailer is in the best condition it can be. Tires, rims, bearings, okay, spares, lights. Your boat, make sure your motor is tuned up, your batteries, make sure you are ready to go because you have minimal phone service down here. The bayou is barren. There is not sea tow everywhere. There is no help down here. God forbid you need a tow or you break down on the side of Highway 23, you are in what we call no man's land. So if you're going to come down here and do it yourself, just make sure, like you would any other road trip, that all your equipment is the best shape it can be. Now, also, you need a license, a fishing license to come down here and fish. If you're going to come down here and fish as a recreational angler, you need to buy your recreational fishing license. For all adults over 15, all the specifics you can find online. I believe it's at la.gov, but make sure you have a fishing license. If you're going to come down here and do some freelance charter work and you want to bring your boat down here and do some charter fishing with some of your clients that you see some out-of-town guides, as they call it, come down here and go fishing, make sure you buy your charter license. Make sure your insurance and all your paperwork is up to date. Do not come down here to the bayou and disrespect this place by not having your fishing license, your proper paperwork, and the right mindset to come down here and enjoy it. Now, you come down here, you make it down here, where do I stay? Here at Cypress Cove, they have nice little motel. They also have various houseboats that you can rent. You can find them on VRBO. And there's also, like I said earlier, numerous lodges that you can stay and fish with guides, or some lodges you can just stay and hire your own guide or go fish yourself. But lodging, you need to line up ahead of time. And again, lodging, fishing guide, do your research, do your homework. I say that a lot. Make sure you got it all together before you come down here to the bayou. Now, you come down here by yourself and you want to go fishing. We talked about having your boat together. Make sure your gear's together. There are not tackle shops everywhere. There are not bait shops everywhere. So make sure you got your tackle for what it is you're going to do. Bring plenty of it. Navigation-wise, make sure that if you have a GPS, you buy, if it's possible, third-party chip of satellite overlay. Companies like Florida Marine Tracks, companies like Standard Mapping right here in Louisiana, which is our favorite. They are a must to put in your electronics to help you navigate the bayou. You also want to buy the good old-fashioned paper chart, if you will. Make sure your charts are post-Katrina. Believe it or not, Katrina was in 2005. There are still charts out there that are from pre-Katrina. The bayou changes all the time. Make sure that your chart, here's a nice standard mapping. Okay, you can find these guys online. You can call them on this number here. If you're going to come down to Venice or Cocodrie or whatever area you're going, you want to make sure you buy the charts for your area. This satellite overlay shows you ponds and channels and trunasses and all the things that we do down here. Very important for getting around. Unlike other places like Florida where we have clear water and you can see your way around, down here the water is the same color and you cannot navigate depth, sandbars, edges by sight. So driving around down here in the bayou can be a little sketchy, so you need to pay attention. You drive slow, you stand up, especially in skiff world, and you want to pay attention to where you're going because you can find sandbars. I can tell you, I'm pretty good at it. I find sandbars all the time down here. And again, sandbars can ruin your day if you find them in a bad way. All right, so remember, standard mapping, make sure you have your charts, buy the chip, put it in your machine, make sure you have your fishing license, make sure you have your boats and trailers and stuff all tuned up and squared away, make sure you have your lodging figured out, and then come down here and enjoy it. As far as keeping fish, you know, we're from Florida, we never kill fish, we like to catch and release, we respect the bayou here. Make sure you're up to date on what their fish laws are, because they are different than what you might have in Florida, Texas, or other states. If you're going to come down here and you want to do a hook and cook, just make sure you play by the rules and you're up and up, okay? You never want to disrespect the environment, the bayou, and places that you're an out-of-towner come down here to enjoy. So you always want to make sure that you're on point. It's Captain Mark Johnson from FloridaKeysFunFishing.com, as well as saltstrong.com. If you have any questions on how to get by in the bayou as an out-of-towner and come down here and enjoy it, feel free to reach out. You can always find us online, and there should be a link attached to this video to answer any questions you guys might have. Tight lines.
There's something about the water that'll give you peace, all by yourself or with your family. Live salt strong and wear the line today.